Hello everyone and welcome back to Food Review Club. This episode today is going to be brilliant, if I may say so myself. We have got for you guys today behind the scenes exclusive access to Wingfest, the world's largest chicken wing festival. We've got 5 festivals around the UK. We absolutely love it. And our British culture is built on festivals and none more so than food festivals. These are brilliant. Now you join us today behind the scenes during setup. Let's go in, talk to the team, and you're going to join us again tomorrow to see the carnage unfold. And we are in. I cannot wait for this. This is the early anticipation. Let's have a little walk around, have a chit chat, see who we can snare, talk all things wings, food, music, and summer British festivals. Let's go. Yes, lads.
Oh,
hello, Joe.
Good to see you.
How's it going?
Hey, don't steal my handshake. You just stole my handshake.
I'll leave him hanging. There we go. So, boys, are we looking forward to Wingfest?
Yeah, this is the first one of what is an incredible month in it. A month and summer, and it's just, yeah, I love it so much.
Why do you like Wingfest so much?
I think, well, the people are great, obviously, so that first of all. And then it's just that booze, the music, and then the actual wings itself, that competitive edge of like, who's got the best wings. Like, we're all going to eat loads of wings today, we'll all have our own debate about who's the best.
The atmosphere as well, it's like, you know, people having a beer, families as well, it's epic.
Billy, you're a man on the street. Who's your hot tip for traders that you think are going to dominate?
Do you know what? I've got a sneaky feeling poor boys could steal it, for me personally anyway. They've got a naughty little wild wing, cinnamon toast punch.
So, each of these traders, they go into a competition. So at the end of the festival, everyone votes and they get to pick their best. I think there's actually a barbecue.
There is a barbecue one.
Barbecue, a wild wing where you can make anything, and that all-important buffalo. You can have 2 wings and you get put into a competition. So it's really, really competitive, isn't it? Everyone has their own favourites. They all bring something different to the table.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And there's the moment on stage where you announce the winners.
Yeah, which
so,
is, you'll be doing that, right?
I'll be doing the announcing the winners. So yeah, wish us luck anyway, because one year I got it wrong. Let's just say I had too many.
Yeah. What is that? Chicken wings?
Yeah, chicken wings. Yeah. I was buffalo sauce that man.
There we go. Yeah. But from a production point of view as well, we'll go into this now. But it is brilliant. The guerrilla events. I think we've featured on our channel a few times. They put on a hell of a show. This doesn't feel Mickey Mouse. This is legit stuff. A brilliant festival. Should we go inside and have a little walk around?
Yes, let's do it.
See this venue. This is year 2, I believe. The Derby. Is that right, Callum?
Yes.
Oi, oi.
Last year was an absolute vibe.
But could Billy be more festival right now?
I look like a scouser.
Yeah.
You look like.
He's got the bag ready.
So this is the prelim tour. We've got some traders outside, some traders through there. We've got a bar here, loads of seating space, and here's the main stage where all the winners get announced. And we've got some more traders back up in front of the main stage here now, which is really exciting. Shamim, thank you very much for joining us.
Pleasure.
Now, you're from Filthy Wings,
Yes.
one of our favourites. Tell us about your wings that you've brought here today, because you've just gave me a sip, a taster, of your sauce, and it blew my head off. What is that?
It's mango and habanero,
Yeah.
and it's going to be served with a sweet pineapple and mango relish.
Which will probably equalise that heat,
It
right?
will do, with a sprinkle of freeze-dried mint on top.
Oh my
it's
God.
really, really good. We love
You
it.
guys are so inventive with your flavours.
Thank you so
Is that
much.
what you're looking to bring to the festival?
Yes, definitely. So we've got some really wild and wacky flavours coming out. This is probably one of the least creative ones.
You're playing
the
safe.
next one- yeah,
You're
playing safe for
the
this
first
one, and then it's going to get better and better and better.
Well, I've looked at the other traders. I don't want to jinx anything, but I think you guys are in with a big chance here. I haven't seen what you've had. See what we did last year. What did you do? Rhubarb and custard last year?
We did a ruby tart last year. Yes, that was really good.
I loved it.
Chicken crumble, rhubarb custard. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Those sweet wings are getting really popular now, aren't they? Like, and your buffalo. Tell us about that.
Buffalo, it's a classic, but ours is very creamy.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a nice little punch to it, and we're serving it with a drizzle of house ranch and blue cheese, because you can't have buffalo wings without that, yeah?
No, well,
So, yeah.
they're like peas in a pod. So you're looking forward to tomorrow?
I am indeed, I can't wait. Can't wait.
Apparently it's a sellout, so we'll see.
It's fun.
We're going to cut to the carnage in a bit, I suppose.
Yeah, perfect. We'll see you guys later.
Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
the man in his actual professional capacity now.
Yeah, at last. No more me being stupid on your videos. This is.
Are we going crabbing at any point in this video?
No crab. There's no crabs caught in Derby.
Now, Rich, we're behind the scenes today, pre-setup of the world's biggest chicken festival, Chicken Wing Festival.
Absolutely.
Talk to us about Wingfest.
Wingfest has been around now since its 10th year, and I started it as a sort of just a little side project really to promote at that time a chicken wing stall. I thought it'd be a good way of just advertising the stall.
Yeah.
We did 300 people in a pub car park in East London, and then it turned out that everybody was as wing obsessed as I am. Tickets sold out overnight. Next year we did 1,000 people. Next year we did 2,000 people. Here we are 10 years later, 35,000 people around the country, 5 different venues, and it's no sign of slowing down. We can't contain the country's appetite for chicken wings, basically.
Well, they are a wonderful snack. They go so well with
Not just a snack, they're a meal.
with a beer
Yeah.
and the sun and some jazzy music. I don't think it gets a lot better.
Yeah. So this event, this is one of the smaller of the events we do, but it's also one of our favourites because there's so much
More
energy.
intimate.
More intimate. There's so much energy here. The people of Derby are an absolute vibe as well, actually.
Believe it or not.
And what we give to all our customers is everybody gets one of these beautiful hats. I haven't got one on, but there's someone else on.
Big value for the customers. You get the best wings as well. These are not just any old chicken wings, are they, either? You've got big players like Poor Boys, Filthy Wings. You've got some new players inside as well.
I think the thing about it is, like, a lot of people, although a lot of people think of wings as a sort of side morsel that's got no meat on it.
Yeah.
And indeed, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it was an offcut. Whereas now the wing is the centrepiece. Like what the chefs do, particularly the chefs here at Wingfest,
Yes.
what they do with the wings here is it's now like that particular appendage of the chicken is now at the forefront. You know, you can see that just in the cost of chicken of wings has gone through the roof because the demand for it. Like people at home, they love it. But what these guys do is the way they cook it, the accompaniments, the coatings, the batters, the types of coals, the sauces, the flavours, the dips, like. What this lot now do with wings is incredible, and there are some of the guys that have won Wingfest and the girls that have won Wingfest have, without a doubt, been responsible for lifting chicken wings to an absolutely dizzying heights that they are now.
Yeah. We've had wings at various places now as well, and some of the wings we've had at your festival are breathtakingly good.
True behind the scenes. Yeah.
Things are happening. This is the setup process. But on that note, Rich, you were very passionate then. I think people are getting hungry at home. Should we click our fingers and cut to tomorrow's carnage?
Yeah, let's do it.
1, 2, 3. I'll see you tomorrow. Welcome back to Wingfest, day number 2. Rich, it's day 2. Talk to me. What's going off?
We are being blessed by the weather here in Barbados.
Barbados.
The Barbadians are lucky. The climate's amazing. Prime for eating chicken wings. Yeah, you're right. It's kicking off. It's kicking off.
Well, we had a prelim last night, didn't we? And today is like the main event. My God, there's a lot of people who turned up. It's been a real good vibe.
Absolutely. So we've got 10 traders here today. 10 traders that we've hand-picked from around the country. It's not an easy thing to get into Wingfest. You can't just sling wings. You apply and the team go. And we try your wings. We chat to you about your business. It's kind of like an elimination round, and if you pass all the tests, you're then invited to trade. So hopefully, what we've got here
sounds tense.
It is tense. Yeah, it is tense for the traders because it's hopefully it means a lot to be here. But if you are here, it means you do wicked chicken wings, and hopefully the reasons sorry mate,
Cheers,
sorry,
thanks.
that's no problem. Hopefully the reason that people come to Wingfest is because they rely on us to curate the best wing slingers in the country.
Wings. An event, a spectacle, an enjoyable day. But what I'd like to talk about, Rich, is why wings? I think you touched on it yesterday. Your background, is that right? Family thing?
Yeah, so I'm from a family of chicken farmers. Is where it started. Yeah, from Norfolk. My dad was a chicken farmer, and he used to say to me, do something with chicken wings. And so I can't even.
They're the offcuts.
This is like 20 years ago. He said they're the offcuts. No one in England wants wings. A lot of the Asian markets want wings. They export to them, but in the UK, no one wants wings. Been on a couple of holidays to America, fortunate enough, and eating buffalo wings. And obviously, buffalo wings are off the charts. Like over there, even 20 years ago, during the Super Bowl, pound for pound, wings were more expensive than the breast meat. Yet over here, we were throwing them away. Anyway, stuck with me that bit of information from my dad for years. And I spent 10 years writing notes on wings, bars, going around the world, time in New York, listing out different bars that serve the best wings. And then I decided it was time to do something about it. So yeah, we used to I started up a chicken wing stall. We used to pick up the wings from Smithfield Market. Dad's farm used to deliver from Smithfield Market. I'd go down on my bike at like 4 in the morning. We'd pick up 40 or 50 kilos of wings, get them back to the prep kitchen, marinate them up, and then we'd sell them on the stall for the next couple of days.
Wings, probably through you, have now become very popular. This type of event, everyone loves chicken wings now, but that wasn't always the case, was it?
So
it really wasn't. Like, even 6-7 years ago, I think it was just the buffalo wing with a pint in a bar on a shitty snack menu. It was never the main event, was it?
Absolutely. Like wings, if they weren't an afterthought, at best they were a side. They are now like they're a centerpiece. There are now like scores and scores of restaurants dedicated to chicken wings, but not just a wing that's just been cooked. Like the attention to detail and what you can do with a wing is now incredible. But that's also now you can see that reflected in the price. Like you could used to buy a kilo of wings for under £1 in Tesco's. I think they're like £3.50, £4 for a kilo of wings now in the supermarket. So demand has obviously surged the price. And also the size of the wing is a key thing, but the size of the wing is often determined by the size of the bird because it is still an offcut. They're still not growing chickens just for the wings. You can't grow a chicken, cut the wings, and discard the rest of the bird. So it's whatever size of bird is sort of popular in the supermarkets is mainly what determines the size of the chicken wing. So curating your wings as a wing vendor, finding where your wing supplier is also like, that's a bit of a skill set. And you want to find a supplier, obviously, that serves a wing that's a decent size and of good quality.
With wings, is bigger better? Or not strictly?
I don't think so. I think there's a happy medium. I actually don't want a turkey wing. I don't like a little small wing. Sometimes is quite nice on a barbecue, whatever. But I think there's a real nice medium size of wing, and obviously it's super popular now to put a coating on a wing.
You want some meat on it, don't you?
You do want a meat.
Too much.
You want to feel like if you've had 8 wings, you want to feel like you've had a meal.
Callum and myself went to New York and went to quite a famous barbecue restaurant, and the wings were the flat was about that long, huge, very tough. Very tough, very strong. It's obviously coming from a big steroid pumped bird. It was not an enjoyable wing.
Okay, that's interesting.
It just wasn't nice. From that moment, I think there must be a sweet spot. It's still tender, still meaty, not tough.
But you also touched on an interesting point there. Like chickens are reared in different ways around the world. And the Americans have very different rules around what you're allowed to put into chicken, what you're allowed to coat chicken in to create a bird of that size. In the UK, we have slightly different, stringent, ways of looking at things, and as a result, I would say the quality of chicken here is a lot higher. But undoubtedly, like there is an absolute sweet spot on the size of the wing, and that's half the game. It's great putting an amazing sauce on, great putting an amazing garnish on. But if your base wing is not good, your base protein is not on point, you're going to have a bad wing, right?
30 seconds. Tell me what makes the perfect buffalo chicken wing.
So I'm going to give you the perfect buffalo chicken at home recipe.
Oh, wow, here we go.
So don't overcomplicate it.
Get your notepads out.
Don't overcomplicate it. The secret to the perfect wing is not some hidden mystery, right? It's a nice quality wing. Just roll it in any type of flour, a corn flour, a wheat flour. Just coat them all in it. Line them up on a baking tray. Off the bottom of the tray, you want to sit on a little grill. Put them in the oven, 200 degrees. Watch them for 25 to 35 minutes, whip them out, and then just toss them in any type of hot sauce, basically. Frank's is a good one. Whip a load of butter in that. But any hot sauce, really, with a bit of butter in, and you are going to make an absolutely wicked buffalo wing. Of course, buffalo wings isn't the only way of doing things. There's a good barbecue sauce area. Get yourself a Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, lather that on, and you've got yourself a perfect barbecue wing. But yeah, don't overcomplicate it. In the oven, 200 degrees, 25 minutes till it goes crispy.
Also, the other key ingredient to chicken wings
is love.
It's lager.
Oh, lager.
Lager and love.
Yeah.
Love and lager.
Yeah, absolutely.
And on that note, cheers.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks for having us.
Pleasure,
It's
thank
been
you.
a wild day so far. A lot more chicken wings to eat. Let's get inside and carry on the activity.
Let's go.
So we're here with the official taste team, Nick, Big Nick. How's it going, mate?
Very well, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. But Nick, obviously you do the rounds with Rich.
Yeah.
going to different places, testing wings. You know all about wings, what you're looking for, what you're not looking for. Tell everyone what makes a great chicken wing.
I mean, it's so subjective. It's so subjective, but it's all about the size of the wing, the density, the sauce, the crunch. It all combines together. Like when you've eaten as many wings as we have, you know,
just a couple.
Just a couple. You do get to know what you're looking for. Sometimes a wing can be too big, sometimes it can be too small. Sometimes the sauce can be too watery. You know, but when they get it right and the garnishing's right and the sauce, you know, kind of texture is right, and it just hits.
Viscosity.
That's Rich's word. I'm not going to use it.
I've taken it on as my own
fine,
as well.
Fine. But yeah, that's
true though, isn't it?
No,
how the sauce
that
sticks
is
to
true.
the wing.
How it holds it. If you pick up a wing and the sauce falls off of it, it's not there for it. You know, when you crunch into it, you're getting part coating, part chicken, part sauce. It's all about that mouthful.
And how the sauce reacts to the crunch and the texture of the coating as well.
And also how it's put together. If you're tossing the wing, if you're just putting the sauce on top, it all has an element to how the wing tastes, because it can take away the crunch if it's in the sauce for too long. So there's so much to it. It sounds like it's not that complicated. It is complicated, you know. When people are trying to be the best, you know, that's what it comes down to.
Now, you've been to a lot of wing fests now.
Yeah.
Over the years, how have you seen the wings progress? You know, the level, from my perspective, has really moved on in the last couple of years. People are bringing textures, different seasonings, sauces, different methods.
I mean, yeah. Not only has it grown, just people's adventure into, you know, trying new things. You know, we've got some wings here today that you've never seen before. You know, we've got a Naga wing, you know, which sounds so hot, but it's a really
cinnamon wing.
A cinnamon wing. Like,
sweet wings, you know, so polarising.
You know, they are Marmite. You know, they are. Some people love them, some people hate them.
What camp are you in?
I'm not the biggest fan of them personally. I will eat them. Nothing offends me, but for me, it has to be.
Imagine if you're offended by a wing.
Well, I have been. I have been.
Have you?
Well, we've all had poor wings. You know, that's part of the journey, isn't it? We've all had poor food, but we're very lucky to have the level of wings that we have. You know,
Wingfest is famously, you guys, you don't let anyone come in, do you? It's
Year after year.
You can't just turn up and just serve any old chick wings.
No.
These are the best of the best, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, it's not the hardest job in the world going around, you know, eating wings and testing them, but there is an element of there's a reason it's done, so that people come to the event and they eat the best wings in that area, and that is the reason for it.
Yes, everyone, we're here with Billy, aka Big Daddy B, as you might recognise him. Now, Billy, thanks for joining us, my friend. You good? We found a nice, quiet little, it's probably called the quiet room. When you're trying to film at a festival, not ideal. So we found a little space to try these. Probably my highlight of the wing game here this weekend. I chuffing love these. Billy, explain what you've got there, because this is wild.
So this is the wild wing from Poor Boys. It's the cinnamon toast crunch. You've got cinnamon in there, like brown sugar, vanilla frosting. This is not going to be for everyone. It's kind of like a Marmite. You're either going to love it or hate it. I absolutely love it, but I completely get why people wouldn't love it.
It's too sweet?
In my humble
sweet?
opinion, no, but some people might beg to differ. You know, food and flavours are very subjective.
Should we kick off with the buffalo?
Let's go. Let's do it.
First things first, look at the size of this. Look at that. It's absolutely huge.
Bang.
I've had a lot of wings today, and that's still
Legit.
that tickled me in the plums nicely. It's got a silky, smooth spice to it. We've got Cheetos on the outside, which also bring a bit of fire.
Yeah.
They have that texture, don't they?
And then you've got the creamy, like, chili cheese sauce. Just tops it off. It's like the crown on the jewel.
Callum, what's been your favourite of the weekend so far?
Probably that one.
No way.
Yeah, not gonna lie. I love my
Really?
sweet stuff, yeah? Hey, I'm a man that dips nuggets in a McFlurry, so
It does. 20 nuggets Large McFlurry.
Your salted caramel McFlurry, it's the one.
You've lost your mind, brother. You've lost your mind, Callum. I spoke to, I'm not going to name names, someone earlier, and they said they didn't like this one too much.
I've had conversations with other people they're not a fan, but me and Billy love it.
50 right across the board.
All right, let's do it, Billy. If you're watching at home and want to see Billy's Instagram and his content, you do something different to us. You do like new product releases in the supermarkets, right?
Yeah, so I'll do a series called New Bangers, which is basically all the new bangers in the supermarkets.
Nothing naughty, talking about products.
Yeah, but I also do some cooking videos, a bit of everything really, a bit of family stuff. Yeah, good mixture.
If you like your new items that are being brought out in supermarkets, go and have a look at his page. It's brilliant for that sort of thing.
Oh wow, I'm sorry, that's naughty. Got the crunch from the cinnamon toast crunch.
There's sugar in the actual batter as well.
First time I've had it.
Think cinnamon bun on a crispy, well-seasoned, savoury wing. Yeah, that's right, I'm not sure.
That works.
It really does.
That really works. Or could you have more? Is it good because I just had one? If you had multiple, would that get a bit much?
I feel like any sweet thing, you have too many, it'd be too much. Like 12 donuts is too much. You know what I mean?
True.
Sometimes.
He's laughing because you could have 12 donuts. What a great wing. That frosting on top.
It is banging.
Different, so different, so good.
Thanks for joining us, mate.
Oh, man.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Great to spend time with you. Like, I think this is the Wing family is real.
Yeah.
Long may it continue. And if you're watching anything, you know, I'd like to come and see this festival. It looks cool. Please do so. There's 4 more festivals this summer. You're not too late. On that note, should we go and watch this carnage unfold, Callum?
Let's do it.
A jalapeno chili is about 3,000 Scoville units. When I talk about Scoville units, generally all you need to know is the higher the number, the hotter the chili. 3,000 Scoville units is a jalapeno. The Scotch bonnet is about 200,000 Scoville units. The world's hottest chili is 1.6 million Scoville units. We have Macy's wings with 13.2 million Scoville units. So contestants, if you're prepared to eat at least one wing, please hold it up in the air. 3, 2, 1,
And there we have it, an amazing day here at Wingfest. When I said it was a family day out, this is my little boy. Hey Archie, you want to say hello to everyone? That really is the beauty of these events. You can come with your family, your friends, have a drink, listen to some great music, meet some great people. Wingfest really is a true British, iconic food festival I think everyone should know about. You've met the team, you've met the players, you've seen the food. It really does not get a lot better than that. And on that note, ladies and gents, we are going home, aren't we? Say goodbye. Love you all.